Despite that setback, Samsung is bringing back the Note brand with its all-new, Android-powered Galaxy Note 8. Available for pre-order on August 24 and launching September 15, the Note 8 looks to improve on its predecessor in every way. Heck, Samsung even went and got the battery certified by the folks at the Underwriters Laboratory to ensure it's safe. I spent about an hour with the Note 8, and it certainly does help you forget about the Note 7 fiasco rather quickly. To be sure, the Note 8 isn't the first major Samsung smartphone release following the Note 7 debacle. That heavy lifting went to the Galaxy S8. Samsung says it has shipped a relatively similar number of those phones as it did the Galaxy S7. Oddly, the Note 8's panel is just 0.1 inches larger than the Galaxy S8 Plus display. The Note's value has always been with its large screen and S Pen stylus, but it seems as though Samsung is now leaning more heavily on the benefits of the S Pen. As with the S8, the Note 8's fingerprint reader has been moved to its rear, which means, yep, you're going to confuse it with the camera. That's because the reader is positioned directly next to the camera, which means you'll get plenty of smudge marks on its lenses. That also means you'll use about 8 MB an image, which is a ton. Thankfully, you can disable the features if you want to preserve space. The Galaxy Note's S Pen stylus has always been an important part of the phone's formula, so naturally it's making a return with the Note 8. This time around, the company has worked to make the S Pen's tip feel more like that of a ballpoint pen. Samsung crammed the Note 8 with the same 8-core processor found on the S8, as well as 6 GB of RAM and 64 GB of storage. That should make for quite the speedy machine. And if you plan on playing VR games with it using the Gear VR, it better be fast. More importantly, the battery, which was the source of all of the Note 7's troubles, clocks in at 3300 mAh, which is smaller than the Galaxy S8 Plus 500 mAh power plant. Still, I'd expect the Note 8 to last more than a day. Tim Baxter, president and CEO of Samsung Electronics North America, said the Note 7's issues were a stumble for the company, but said that the brand has recovered since last fall. Samsung is desperately hoping consumers aren't so turned off by the events of last year that they'll completely abandon the Note line. So it makes sense that they'd want to assure customers the Note 8 is safe. Still, it feels like the company went through all of this when it brought out the Galaxy S8. We'll see in a few weeks whether the Note 8 can bury the ghost of the Note 7. More from Dan. Email Daniel@Dowley@, follow him on Twitter @DanielHowley.